Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining you today from the Agora Art Fair or Agora Center, my friend Steve Leverentz. Steve, welcome back to the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you in person. It's been in
It's,
quite a while. Usually we'd be talking about farmers markets, and not that we haven't, by the way. We got your back over
I
here,
appreciate that.
getting the information out. But Agora Art Fair returning, 13th annual, and so excited to have this going. And it feels like the last hurrah in some ways because of things kind of getting a little bit higher in the COVID world. But this event is still on. It's going to be safe, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah, so we're just thrilled to be back after taking a year off. We went virtual last year, which had its own challenges, of course.
Right.
Not really the atmosphere that people come to expect or want. So we're just thrilled to be back this Saturday, and we've got a great lineup of artists and musicians and kite exhibits and just many things that will keep you outdoors, safe, with lots of things to do, to look at. Art for the senses, I call it.
It's true. It really is. It's really set. And it's not just in the writing. Agora is a beautiful place, and you do the whole thing out there. You're doing a great job keeping that going. I know you're not out there. Maybe you are. I don't know. Maybe you're out there picking weeds and stuff.
Once
Whatever.
in a while.
But it's such a great place to host an event, and it's fun to see the market as it is up and down the street. The music, the food, the drinks, all good stuff.
Yeah,
It just all kind of comes together and fits in that space.
I think that's one of the things that sets us apart with both the market and the art fair, is that the setting of the prairie and the landscaping and even just the architecture of the building really just lends itself so nicely to an art fair, and or really any event that's community focused. It's just really, we're lucky to have that, and I know when they built that building and I saw the courtyard and the different public spaces they had, the patios, everything, my mind just went right away to the art fair. I said this would be a great place for an art fair, and so 13 years later,
Here we are.
here we are.
Yeah. Let's talk about some of the other events going on. So obviously you've got great artists out there, over 100 exhibitors. Is going to be a lot of fun. But you also bring in some good music talent as well. Walk us through that.
We do. So we have music on two stages. We're going to have and it starts right away. Actually, as people are walking in at 9:30, we have the Madison Flute Club. They're going to be playing under the pavilion, kind of as people are walking in. So the kiters, we'll talk about that a little bit more later, but they set up these beautiful banners, and then you have the flute music playing, and so as people are entering, it really kind of creates a special feeling as people are entering. And so we'll have the Flute Club, but then we have, like I said, we have the two stages. So on the west stage, we're going to have a Celtic band called Bidena, and then we're going to have a Latin band a little later in the day called Grupo Blanca. On the main stage, which is in the courtyard area where the beer sales and wine sales and food sales are, there's a little bit larger stage and larger seating area, and there we're going to have the Red Hot Horn Dogs.
Very familiar here in Fitchburg.
Yes, and Madison in general. There's a lot of members from the UW Marching Band in that. And then we're going to have West Side Andy and Reverend Raven playing at 2. So basically the music starts at 9:30, but the main bands start about 10:30.
Yeah, I like the idea of coming in just to some nice music. The Kite Display, that got added a couple of years ago, and that just brings, again, another element to this whole thing. Just draws you in.
It does. So one of the things we kind of decided to build on that this year, and that's something a little different. We've had some instances where the wind wasn't quite strong enough to get some of these really beautiful kites up in the air, and we thought that was unfortunate. So I worked with the kiters. They're Fitchburg residents, actually. There's a story in the Wisconsin State Journal about them. If you want to learn more, if you want to learn a little bit more about these artists, I say the artists of kites.
Oh, they are.
They make their own kites. A lot of the kiters do. And anyway, there's going to be under the pavilion. There's going to be a actual display of various kites, and we have 4 kiters coming in from across the state to showcase their beautiful kites that they have. Just the range of the range is just incredible.
I was going to say, well, they're impressive. I mean,
there's some that look like tigers that are
I was going to
galloping.
say, these are not simple kites, by the way. Like, you will be blown away when you see them. Literally blown away. Because
That's right.
Hopefully for some wind. Not too much wind, but, whatever. Finally, you mentioned food and drink. You bring in some local flavor, some outside flavor to tie it all together.
Yeah, so we have a number of food carts that are coming in. A lot of names you'll recognize. Liliana's is coming in, and they'll have a special stand selling, brats, grilled cheese, and all those kinds of things. So we work with local organizations as much as we can. Actually, pretty much all of them are local, but a lot of them are doing a benefit as a charitable benefit to it. So, for instance, the Chamber of Commerce will be doing the beer sales and the wine sales, and the Fitchburg Optimists will be selling water and soda, and I can't forget the Fitchburg Lions. Alice will be driving golf carts. Her and her entourage, they'll be driving golf carts. So that's one, another nice thing about our art fair is that, parking isn't really that far away. But if you do have a problem or you want to get in a little closer, you need a little assistance, we have golf carts running all day long to bring you from the surrounding block area.
There's a little bit of a minor hill if you're park up towards City Hall and stuff. So it's easy coming down, but going back maybe after walking and enjoying everything.
Well, and if you buy a bunch of art, maybe you need a little help.
Yeah, I want you to help load that in my vehicle.
That's right.
Finally, this is a family affair. There is a kids component to this as well, and just another added bonus to what is already a great day.
Yep. So besides just viewing the art or viewing the music and different things like that, we do have interactive activities for people. And so there's a children's art yard where they have 3 different crafts that they can partake in. Eagle School, I've been working with a woman from Eagle School who's going to be running that. And then there's adult fun. So there's going to be a wine bottle painting thing for the adults. And so wine and design. They're located on the east side of Madison, is going to be doing that, and they're going to have tables that will be not too far from the food and the music, so you can listen and create all at the same time.
Well, where are you going to be this whole time?
I'm going to be everywhere.
Well,
you
Steve,
can look for me in my art fair T-shirt.
I like it. I like it a lot.
If anybody wants to volunteer, we have a few slots open still. You get a free T-shirt. And you get a free beverage. So for 2 hours, 2 hours work
this weekend. Okay. Well, either way, few hours, you can help out. It's a lot of fun. Steve, again, you do a great job, and this keeps getting better and better every year. So 13th Ann, you got to come out. It's a special one because we're all back together. That's what it is. Just quickly on the safety front, for people that may have questions about safety going into this weekend, safety is a top priority for you.
I think it's one of those things that everybody has to do what's comfortable for them. So if they feel more comfortable wearing a mask indoors, or indoors you have to,
right?
So if you're using the restroom or the elevators or going into some of the retail shops, you're going to have to wear your mask. But most of the event is outdoors, so you don't necessarily have to do it. But if you feel better wearing it, wear it. We're going to have extra hand washing and hand sanitizer available all throughout the grounds. We're also going to I forgot my train of thought there, but basically we're going to have some extra masks as well. So if somebody forgets a mask, and they need to use the restroom, we'll have some things on hand for them. So we're making it as safe as we can. I think everybody's doing their part, and we just want to have a great event and everyone to enjoy themselves.
I was going to say, come out, relax. You can practice all the things that you need to be safe and, still have a great time this weekend. And a great weather lineup, too, for the weekend as well. So
I think so.
We're
that
pumped.
Sounds like the rain is going to be very early, and then it's going to clear up. So come on out.
I like it. All right, Steve, thank you so much. Information at the website, agoraartfair.com. Check out the Facebook page for the latest and greatest information. Yep. And anything else you'd like to say besides come on out?
Well, we're just so excited, and the artists appreciate your support, and they're going to be so excited to see you because it's been a long time.
I think that's what makes this a little bit. I mean, all the events this year, no matter where you go, they're just that much more special. Just because you get to be back together,
It is.
and that normalcy, and I can't think of
We
a
won't
better
take
place.
it for granted anymore.
Exactly. All right, Steve. Thank you so much. Good luck this weekend, and we'll look forward to having you back on the show real soon.
Thank you.
You bet. Again, agoraartfair.com or follow them on Facebook as well. Take a quick break. More to come. You're watching Talking Fitchburg.